What's up, YouTubers? What's going on? Just want to say happy 4th of July. Let's get through that intro and we'll kind of talk about what we're doing on this lovely Saturday. Be right back. What's going on, YouTubers? So what we're gonna be screwing around with today is cleaning, organizing, cleaning, and then hopefully get some bench time. There's a potential for me to have 4 builders here for the 48-hour group build, and so I needed to make some space back here so we can put some card tables up, which are in the trailer outside. We've got the go-kart / RC trailer open, kind of cleaning that. We have the go-karts outside, going over them, cleaning them. One of them we kind of stole parts off of for the alcohol cart years ago, and so I want to make that cart complete. I have bought parts for them. There's a few parts I got to make, and so we'll probably put that one into the shop so that I can make some of those parts. I gotta dig around for some of them. We do also have a sprint car that we need to finish up too. So at some point we'll do a video, show you the sprint cart, and we'll get that thing out. We got to build all the wing, all that stuff for that thing yet. One cool thing is my Father's Day gift showed up that I ordered from Auto World. This is a kit that pops into the hobby shops around here, but goes pretty quick. So I was excited to get this. I got another kit too to qualify for free shipping, but I utilized that 15% discount that they were offering, plus it was on sale, so I got a really good deal on this kit. So it's gonna be a lot of fun today. In fact, I got a topic here to show you too with the go-kart that I was reading online, and we'll talk about that too. So be right back. Alrighty, so you can see here we got a bunch of crap here, and this is where the carts were sitting. So we're gonna try and set up some tables over here. So we got to move all this crap, and then some stuff we're gonna get rid of. But I want to show you on the carts. Here's the first one that Joshua ran, that we built. This is a gasoline cart. This was one that he ran when he was 5 years old, and then we built that one there. That's the alcohol cart. So that one there is fully functioning right now. We used this one for spare parts. So now I have the parts that we scavenged off this one years ago to put this one back together, get this one back running. This is all paint other than the numbers. Those are like a holographic film, vinyl, but I painted all this on here. This is all DuPont, and then pinstriped it with some one shot. We got some repairs that we got to do on this one. You can see where he got into a little bit of a crack up here, so we're gonna get in here, clean all this tape off here, because you put the tape on there when you're in the mode of racing. But we're gonna clean this thing up, try and do a little paint correction on it. That'll be a lot of fun. Get this cart back in shape. We had a lot of great support. We had sponsorship with these carts too. So now, one of the topics that came up here that kind of just irks me on fake book stuff is that people always tell you what you can and can't do. Now, there's certain things you can and can't do with paint, but there's certain things that you got to experiment with. Now, one that I thought was really, really dumb was somebody said, well, you cannot put clear over certain stickers, which, yeah, certain stickers may have a reaction with certain clears. And then somebody said, yeah, and you got to really watch your clear if you're doing a mid-coat clear with any kind of vinyl tape or vinyl masking. Now, I don't know where that's coming from, but this came up before.
and I had some people on my channel ask about it. This here is an automotive clear over a vinyl masking. So this is perfectly flat. This is even the holographic stuff here where it reflects, you know, the very reflective stuff. There's not any issues with this. The big thing is you need to test stuff out. So I took some of this material that was the bleed off and I tested it with the clear. With any clear and any decals, you want to do some light coats. You do not want to get greedy with the clear right away. So do some nice light coats, give it a little bit of a dry time, a set time, and because the clear will kind of shrink and bond to the material. This one here is all Senior Martin paint. That's what we were used. That's what we got sponsored with. We had, by the time we went alcohol racing, we had a lot more sponsors to help with this. This is a much more costly of a motor package, tire package. There's lots of tires for these carts, but pretty cleaned up here. So we're gonna do a little upgrades to these things, do some cleaning, do some checking. I gotta pull this clutch. They got a really beautiful clutch on these things. You can see that down there. They got a really nice billet 2-disc clutch on these juniors, so really cool piece. But I want to definitely get them up and running again, and then we gotta dig out a seat. We're gonna have to make mounts because I think I stole all the mounts, being he was little at the time, and I stole all the mounts that I made for the kid, and then we put them on that cart. So we'll probably get 2 seats that are bigger so that both of us can go play with these things, and then I'll make new mounts for these here as well. Don't know if we're gonna leave the gas motor in this one. I might leave the gas motor in it. We'll see. We can just take turns driving them. There is a big power difference between this guy here that's on gasoline versus that guy there that's on alcohol. So, and then of course, you know, these carts, I always made these carts. This one here is a little bit smaller of a cart that I started to make, and then just kind of never got it done. This was just kind of a spare cart that we used to mobilize these in the trailer a little easier. That was always the main one that we would push up to the track, that had all the air compressor, his gear and all that stuff would be in there, so we could do any kind of starting line changes. And then this was just the lingering one. But I started a couple years ago cutting out some plates here, and then I'm gonna make a drawer there, and then we're gonna tin this guy all in as well. This one's adjustable up and down. So we're gonna get some stuff done. I'll probably post some videos of this stuff, and then eventually we'll get this fired up. But we've got a sprint car as well that we're going to show as well. So again, just a little 4th of July fun. Gonna clean out the trailer as well. We use that for RC and for these carts. So be right back. Let me flip this back around. Whew, she's a warm one out there, but that's life. That's summer for you. Yeah, we'll probably do some more videos on the carts. It's another really fun hobby. There's some really detailed stuff. So we're gonna take them things apart. I'm going to flush all the bearings out. They've been sitting for a while. I made my own formula, and it's the same thing with these RC cars. I have my own bearing oil and cleaning solution. So I run a very, very light lubricant in the bearings for speed purposes, and that has been sitting for a long time. So all that stuff's got to be addressed, and then we're going to get into some fabrication. We're definitely going to have a month here of fabrication coming up right after the 48-hour group build. I've got a lot of stuff going on in the big shop, and then we're going to probably incorporate these carts. Again, we do have a sprint cart as well, so we're going to get a few more pieces and that welded up. We had to move some bars around. We've already TIG welded all the bars in. The chassis, I got to
pull that out and sandblast. I can't do that out in this humidity. I do have a portable blaster, so we need to sandblast that chassis, and then we're going to probably send it out for powder coat. But I try to do everything as much as possible to save money. I'd rather buy the materials and do it myself, but I do not want to even think about having a powder coat. Plus I don't have an oven big enough for that chassis, so we'll probably send that out to be powder coated, and we'll show that on here as well. So just another facet of another form of the hobbies that we have fun with. So hope you all have a fun, safe 4th of July. Remember, this is about celebration, time with your family, friends, support your country, and also get some bench time in. Do something fun with your life. You never know when it's your last day. So I'm definitely going to do that. Like I said, I want to finish cleaning some stuff up out there in here. I want to be able to put some tables in here in case we possibly have 4 builders in this model shop for the 48-hour group build. Remember, check that out. That is going to be July 24th is when it's going to start, and I believe it's 8 o'clock your time on that Friday. So, and then it ends that Sunday at 8 o'clock for your time as well. I believe Craig wants everybody to post an entry video, and then if you can, try and do some update videos through the weekend. It's a lot of fun. I know I like to sit and watch them as we go. A lot of people do. We focus on YouTube. The AMC live casts, we will be live. We will be letting people come in and out. I am sure that Craig will be on there as well, the modeler. We reached out to him probably a little after last year's and told him we would love to help him go live with it and just help support it, because I think it's a great thing. That was one of the first group builds that I got started in when I started this channel, and I've had a lot of fun with this. So thank you to everybody watching. As far as the emails, I did get a bunch of emails. I will try to answer every one of you back. I'm very happy to say that most of those shop cards will probably be gone, so that's really cool to get rid of all those shop cards, make room for the new ones. And then I will save all of your addresses that have reached out to me, and when the new ones come in, I will probably just send you those when I get them as well. Also, we are very close to 1.5 subscribers, which last I checked, I was at 1.3, so, or 1.43, my bad. And so we've gained quite a few subscribers. So we're at 1.49. Did I say 1.9 before? I'm out of it. I'm looking out the window here. I got a whole litter of kittens here. But we are at 1.49. Once we hit 1.5, we will definitely do a giveaway. What that's going to be, I don't know. Last time I did a giveaway, I had 3 winners, and I shipped out 3 packages. Shipping is extremely expensive right now. I know I just sent something Bruce's way, and I couldn't believe what they charged me for it. It wasn't that heavy, but I don't know, it's ridiculous. But I'm thinking we're going to do one. I will post a video, so be on the lookout. When we hit that 1.5 mark, I will post a video. I will then tell you what you got to do to qualify and what the prizes are going to be, whether it's going to be 1 or 2 or just a combo pack. It might be a combo pack. Give you some tools and a kit or something like that. Who knows? But anyhow, happy 4th of July. Have fun. Stay safe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.